exhibition that came out and tried to blend a little too fast, you thought? Were you more comfortable in the opener against UMass?
Most definitely. I just took a step back watching film, and I just had to let the game come to me, and as you can tell, it worked out for me. It worked out in my favor.
Kam, how tough was last year? Obviously, the unfortunate illness stopped you from getting on the court as soon as you wanted to, but when you got healthy at the end of the year, they thought it just wasn't fair to put you out there even though you were ready. I mean, how tough was it to kind of sit out last year, especially if you knew that you were ready to go?
At the start, it was very tough, but I talked to my mom and my dad, and they just told me to look at it in the long run. A year practicing with guys like Shannon and Linzel and Kraft and Sam, they're just going to make me a tougher player, and I think me sitting out last year was the best thing for me because it helped my body mature, it helped me become a better offensive and defensive player. So in the long run, I think it helped me out tremendously.
There were times last year, as you recall, that Ohio State, you guys struggled to shoot the ball from the outside. How much of a lift do you think you can give this team from that area, and how comfortable did you find yourself just as a scorer in your opener?
Well, I never really lose confidence in my scoring abilities. That's something that's made me who I am on the basketball court. So me just coming in and helping with whatever the team needs is just a great opportunity for me. And like he said before, we got so many different weapons that it's going to be hard to stop all of us at the same time, no matter what.
Did you feel like you got in a little bit of a groove though in the opener?
Yeah, I mean, I was more comfortable, I was more relaxed, I was more composed, and it's just like the first opener just opened my eyes, and after the opener, I just took a step back and realized that like everything doesn't have to be at one speed and that's fast, and that really helped me in the opener.
Kam, after the game, Sam Thompson said you're the kind of guy who hunts buckets off the bench, kind of be an instant offense guy. How hard is it to have that mentality and still let the game come to you, like you said, and not press? How does that balance work?
Well, Coach Mata really helped me a lot in that area. He pretty much told me straightforward what my job is on this team, and I think that has helped tremendously. He basically laid out everybody's job on the team, and that's for us to know individually what our job is makes us like that much better of a basketball team because everybody know what they have to get accomplished in order for us to win. So when he told me like what he needed me to do on the basketball court, and that's to be an offensive spark, that's what I'm going to do. And he told everybody else what their job is. And as long as we execute all of our jobs, we're going to be in wonderful shape.
When did you do that? Laid it out for everybody.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Kind of going off what you said, you guys have all these new weapons, and Kam, you were upset last year, and Shannon, this is kind of more a question for you. You guys are playing 10 guys in the rotation. How different is that from your first 3 years here?
I mean, it's a lot different. I think my first year probably like 6 guys, second year like 7 guys, but like now it feels like our team is so fresh now on the court. I mean, for the standpoint that we can just press the whole game, just throw in fresh bodies whenever we need to. It's like a great feeling to have.
It's still early, but Coach Mata's kind of trying to figure out some sort of a rotation, I'm sure. Is it kind of weird, though, to maybe get taken out more than what you're used to as far as like trying to stay in the flow of the game?
I mean, it's not weird. I mean, I think the way our system is set up, we're running the ball so much that we know that when we get a little window, we can come out and just go right back in the game and be ready to perform again. So I wouldn't really call it weird anymore.